out of breath because I thought I saw the Hollywood Studios bus, so I ran for it a bit. Please say Hollywood, no, Epcot. I ran for the Epcot bus. I probably just missed Hollywood Studios because the one behind it is Magic Kingdom, so that's annoying. It is Monday, the 5th of May, my last full day. I fly home tomorrow. Sad times. A week is good, but it does go very, very quickly. So yeah, I'm heading on to the Hollywood Studios bus when it gets here. Oh, here comes one. What's this say? Oh, Magic Kingdom. Choose Magic Kingdom. It's always the way with the buses, Disney buses. But yes, I'm heading off to Hollywood Studios. Hopefully go straight up to Slinky. It's 7:30, so hopefully we'll still get up there for rope drop at 8:30. Plans to do Slinky, Toy Story, Aliens, and then see what the times are like from there. Bus that didn't take as long as yesterday. It's last night. I suppose because of there's more people getting on. There wasn't actually that many people that got on today, so they're probably already here. Now, if I remember rightly, Hollywood Studios let you in earlier than the gates. Oh my goodness me! Wow, the queues are right back to security to get in, and it's only like 8:05. Oh, don't know what we're going to get on. We'll see. There's a couple of shows here as well. I'd like to do the Beauty and the Beast one, but I'm not sure what time the first one is. But we'll have a look. You see the Skyliner going off behind me. I'm not going to get to ride that this trip. Yeah, let's get through security and go from there. Okay, we are in, and so are the 1,000,001 people. It is 8:15. I'm going to head up to Slinky first. I think we'll probably have about an hour wait for Slinky by the look of all these people. Because the majority of people are going right rather than left, so that means they're going to Toy Story Land. So we're going to head up to Toy Story with everybody else. I've just had a text message from my new running coach that I'm taking on to try and get myself a bit faster before I take part in the 2 10Ks I've got booked yesterday. Before I take part in the 2 10Ks I've got booked for next year. So I'm starting with him on Monday the 12th, I think it is. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully I'll get a bit faster as a snail. Yeah, so let's head on over and see if we can get on Slinky. So this is the end of the line for Slinky. Hoping they haven't actually opened it yet, and then once they do open it, we'll go, oh no, there's people on it, so yes, they have opened it. 8:16. We've already got a good hour at least here, if not more. So I will come back to you. Toy Story Mania has no wait. Everybody comes straight to Slinky, but it's such a fun ride. It's over quickly, but it's such a fun ride, so it has to be done. Then we'll come to Toy Story Mania. Yeah, going under the sign. Woohoo! As you can see from in there, there's not actually any queue until you get into the main area up here. So all this is a walkthrough.
Here we go!
love that ride, it's so much fun. Thankfully it was only about 30 minutes, so that wasn't too bad at all. I've just ordered breakfast from Woody's Lunchbox. They do a kids breakfast, which is scrambled eggs, potato barrels, biscuit gravy, which I said no to. You can either have extra barrels or orange had extra barrels, and a drink for like $6. So yeah, I've gone for that. It's between 9:10 and 9:40, and it's 10 to 9 now, so I'm going to go and ride Story Mania. Hopefully by the time I've ridden that, breakfast will be ready. The theming in this land is so clever. With all the lights and everything. Okay, what are we up to now? 10 minutes, so we can do 10 minutes. Yay! So unless they've not opened the whole of the lines in there, this is more than 10 minutes because we're starting to queue from outside. And obviously if you have to go in and out, in and out, in and out like you do in there, it's more than 10 minutes. It is 10 to 9, so I'll report back. Yeah, so basically they've shut off all of that. So you're sort of bypassing. I think you're going down the lightning lane actually. But yeah, they've bypassed all that, so it makes it a bit quicker. Theming in here is so cool. But you do get RSI in here though, because this absolutely kills your wrists, but it's so much fun. Right, who are we gonna get? Who are we gonna get? So Hammer's gone. I'm gonna go with Woody. Jessie. Oh, look at that! Woohoo! That was so difficult, but let's have my score. So I've got 176,400. So not too bad. Woohoo! I'm best in vehicle. Woohoo! Yay! So much fun. It is just coming up for 9:15, so I'm going to go and get my breakfast first before doing aliens. Probably not the best idea to have breakfast and then be chucked around, but hey ho, I'm starving. So yeah, I'm going to go and see what that's like. I'll show you what it is for $6. You can't go wrong, especially when you get the drink as well as. So yeah, let's go and have some breakfast. I think they gave me extra tater tots because I've got egg in there with tater tots, more tater tots than egg, tater tots, and a drink. So yeah, really good value. So I'm going to dig into this now. That hit the spot. I didn't eat the second pot of tater tots, far too much, and that's a kid's portion. Crazy. I've just seen that Frozen has a 9:30 sing-along, so rather than doing Aliens, I am going to go and do Frozen. Aliens tends to have a fairly low wait anyway, so I can always come back and do that. Toy Story Mania's just gone up to 35 minutes. Mickey and Minnie's got 30, so I might go around to that and do that as well. I'm not worried about Star Wars Land. I'm not a fan, so I don't need to go in there. Yeah, so let's do Frozen. I'd like to see the 11 o'clock Beauty and the Beast, and that'll probably be where I finish it. So yeah, let's go and have a sing along.
Because, well, for the first time in forever, Elsa and I are celebrating the Arendelle Festival. Elsa? Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. Oh, you're ripped off! Great job, everybody!
That's not necessary.
Oh my goodness, you are not ugly. Hey, you work with ice.
I forget how much fun that was, and actually the historians who did the storytelling were really funny this time, especially Eric, he was hilarious. Oh dear. So yeah, that was really cool, love that. It is now 10 o'clock, so I'm going to go and see if I can get a quick ride on Swirling saucers before Beauty and the Beast, because that's at 11. So I think they open the theatre about half an hour before, so I'm going to see if I can get a ride on the Swirling saucers, do Beauty and the Beast, and that'll be pretty much me done here. I've just checked the app and it says Aliens is 25 minutes, so I should still be able to do that and get around to the theatre. So it's not too bad. Everything's starting to get a lot busier now. It is, say, 10:05, so yeah, it's certainly getting busier. We're going in. So it is 7 minutes past. So we will see what the standby line says. Yeah, that was 25 minutes, so not bad at all. So let's go. The downside of being a solo traveller is you don't know what to bounce off of. So you tend to go flying. Which is so much fun. I don't seem creepy this time. Ooh, shit. It has just gone 22. No, it's just gone 11:15, sorry. So I've still got 15 minutes before the first Beauty and the Beast show. I'm not going to get a fantastic seat, but I've not seen it for a long time, a good few years. Keep missing the timings, so I don't mind where I sit as long as I get to watch it. So let's go on in. So there's its own big theatre at the side of Fantasmic at the back. Hey! Yeah, actually, I think you come past this on the way to and the way back out of Fantasmic. Hello! Whew. It's another warm one today. Okay, see if we can find a cheeky space for one. So yeah, it's a big theatre, as you can see. There's lots of seating. So I just need to try and find a seat for one.
One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
Esteemed Mesdames et Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you.
Be our guest, put our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, sherry and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hors d'oeuvres, why we only live to serve. Try the grace of its delicious, don't believe me, ask the dish.
You came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them do this to you. It's all my fault.
At least, I get to see you one last time.
No, we're together now. I won't let you die.
It's better this way.
That show was absolutely fantastic. Got a bit emotional in parts, but yeah, I'd forgotten how good that was. I've not seen it for so long. such a fantastic show. If you can, take half an hour out, sit down, watch it. Really, really good. And the singers this time were fantastic. I have heard some dodgy ones in the past, but yeah, they were really good this time. I'm trying to head through the crowds to, I'm heading out now because the only other ride here is Mickey and Minnie, which I did last night, thankfully. I'm not bothered about Star Wars Land. I'm going to have a look at the shops on the way out and get back to the resort and start some packing. Grab some lunch at the resort, so I'm probably going to drive around to the front, get some lunch and have a look in their shop as well. Get back, get packed and then head into Epcot probably for about 4ish, I think. I'm finding that pretty much all the shops have got much the same. Oh, it's Star Wars mugs. They've got the wish you were here mug kind of things. They've got Star Wars ones, $24.99. But yeah, I am finding that the majority of the shops are the same, which is a shame because years back, you know, I've said this before, they used to have different stores had different stuff. They still do some of the pens as well, which are cool. Loads and loads of mugs and bottles and stuff. So much more popular than they used to be. Mugs. They say this store used to be full, but not much anymore. Corksicle. Yoda. $40. Wow. Christmas baubles, this is new, didn't used to have this before. Again, I find the baubles are massive and I've only got a tiny tree, so. And then this one's got magic bands and pins in. So. No, nothing in the shops. I think this might actually be the time that I go home with money. Oh. I think the trouble is I've got so much Disney merch previous years. I just don't think the quality and the selection is there that there used to be in previous years. Obviously I loved some of the Flower and Garden merch that came out at the beginning, but of course now we've been into it a month or so, it's not there anymore, which is a shame. So yeah, I've got a few bits, but not a huge amount. I will do a haul so you can see what I bought. As I say, I mostly bought stuff off-site than here, but I'm heading out now. It's 11:45. I'm heading out now to go back to the resort and do some packing. Oh, it's lovely and cold on here, and at the moment I am king of the bus. So while I'm walking back to the block that I'm in, I thought I'd give you a look at the buildings. So majority of OQS is like this. Obviously it's a DVC resort, so you've got from standard studios, which is obviously bed in the room, which is what I've got, up to a grand villa, which I think sleeps like 12 people. Now obviously the point jump in that is ridiculous. Even the point jump from studio to a one-bedroom villa is ridiculously bigger. But you can pay obviously normal rate to stay here as well. Obviously you can rent points too. So yeah, this is like, as I say, this is what the buildings and everything are like. They're all different blocks, from sort of like 13 where I was originally down the front, up to like 50 something, which is right down the back. But the buses sort of stop at every area anyway. I'm in block 45 I think I am for this one, yeah. So this block here is 45 and 46. Backs onto the river where the boat goes down to Disney Springs. But as I said in previous vlog, the studios at Old Key West are the biggest, but to me they're quite old. Although they've had a semi-refurb, like they're not as technology advanced like Saratoga rooms with all the USBs, the USB-Cs. There's like, they've put in here now one USB sort of port, with one port I think it's got like 2 USBs and a couple of USB-Cs. But as I say, Saratoga Springs just feels so much fresher and newer, modern, whereas Old Key West still feels quite old to me, and it's more of an adult resort as well, whereas some of the like value ones like Pop and all that kind of thing are more aimed towards kids, whereas I feel that Old Key West is very laid back and you know, it's the original DVC resort. back in the 1990s. I'm not too sure when it was first opened, but yeah, it's an original resort. So don't get me wrong, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and it's the lowest points as well, which is why I was able to stay here for 2 nights, because I had I think it was like 10 points a night. I had like 20 spare points, so I was able to stay here for 2 nights. So you know, it works. It's a Disney resort, so I'm happy with that. I'm in block 4526, so I've just got to head up those stairs, and my room is in the corner. Just managed to get a parking space. It's absolutely full in here again. Can't believe all these people are 30-minute carkers, but yeah, so I managed to get a space literally just on the edge of the block that's over there. I'm not going to be long. I'm literally going to I'm probably just going to grab a snack from the shop. I don't want anything too heavy because I want to do some more eating around the world, a few more booths. I've got a couple of water bottles that are empty that I'm going to fill up with water. So I've got some to take in tonight, and obviously some for later and tomorrow before I go out. Have a look in their shop, and that's about it. So let me turn you around. So as you come up, obviously this is the main area where the buses also stop up here for going to the parks. So this is obviously where you drop people off. They've got a bell service as well, where you can leave your luggage. They do have a general store over here, which will go in there shortly. The downside with this deluxe resort is they don't have much of a quick service. They've got like a quick service window around the front, and unless they've really upped it, it's not got a lot apart from your normal burgers and chicken strips and stuff. We'll go, there's the general store, go in there on the way back out. In there you've got check-in and concierge and stuff. And you've got Olivia's, which is a restaurant. You've got loads of places to sit out here, which is lovely. Goods to go, that's the quick service. And Gurgling Suitcase, I believe, is a bar type thing. And then just over there by the umbrella, that's where you get the boat from for Disney Springs. And then where you can see that lighthouse, that is the main pool area. I believe there's a slide down there. I can't say I've ever been down there, so I'm not really a pooly person. We've got loads of seats down here as well, which is good. There's laundry facilities over here too. And then Gurgling Suitcase, yeah. Libations and spirits, so that's a bar. And then goods to go, as I say, is pretty much just your standard bacon cheeseburger, foot-long hot dogs, chicken strips. Oh, they do BLT sandwich. Oh, okay. So that's a possibility then. Ooh, key lime pie slice. Oh, they do a turkey kids pack for the kids. Mac and cheese for the kids. Okay, so they've upped their game a lot since I was last here with regards to what's available. And then they've got machines over here for like your water and your teas and coffees and stuff like that. So they used to have a refillable mug station here, but I can't see that anymore. So yeah, we'll go and have a look in the shop and see what they've got in there, but I may come back here for some food. So let's go into the general store. Again, it's pretty much the same as all the other areas, but you do have Oculus specific stuff as well at some places. I have that pink t-shirt. That's quite cool. Oh, it's a shirt. That's cool. All like that. That's nice. How much is that? $60. Obviously I get 20% off with my annual pass. I do like that. You know what I was saying about there wasn't actually much I wanted to buy? Got a pink Spirit jersey. They're a lot thinner, some of these Spirit jerseys. It's nice too with just the logo. I do like just the logo rather than it's splashed everywhere. Not a huge amount for US, but they also have snacks and fridges and stuff at the back as well, which is handy. So they've got all like snacky bits here, crisps, sweets, juices, and they've also got frozen stuff as well, like pizzas and things, Mickey bars. They've got alcohol. And they do have a little bit of like food and stuff, like they've got like a power salad, chicken Caesar salad, key lime tart. Yep. They've got Lunchables, which are $4.99 considering they're £1 something in there, $1 something in Walmart. But yeah, not too bad at all. So I'm back in the room and I went for a kids power up pack, which includes, this was like $7. So you get a little bottle of water, you get a packet of Cheez-Its, you get a packet of carrots, you get a packet of grapes, you get a Baby Bell, and you get a yogurt smoothie drink. And that was $7. And then I also treated myself to a key lime pie, and that was about $8 on its own. So yeah, not bad. What I don't like, I can stick in the fridge, or what I don't eat, I should say, stick in the fridge and have for later. Good afternoon. It is 4:15. I'm trying the headband. Let me know what you think. I'm not sure if it suits me or not. It's one of my own one that I made. I haven't got this design on my Etsy store anymore, but there are on there. G plug. I need to get so many more designs on there. Yeah, so I'm trying it out. I'm not sure what I think, but opinions, please. I am heading to Epcot. So it's 4:15. I've packed what I can. I can't pack any more of my stuff until tomorrow because obviously I've got my owner's locker that I'll pack at last minute because I'm using all my toiletries and everything. So I packed pretty much everything. Majority of the stuff I bought was clothes anyway. Anything else that I buy today or tomorrow, I've got plenty of space in my hand luggage, so yeah, no problem there. But we're heading into Epcot for the final evening. Gonna ride a few rides. Checked Guardians and it's currently at 80 minutes. Now, I know I queued that yesterday for Pandora, but I don't know if I can, so I probably won't. The downside with obviously staying off site, I couldn't book any lightning lanes until very last minute. So of course by the time I wanted to book them, they were either like in the afternoons when I couldn't do it or had completely gone. So that was the only downside, but it doesn't matter. I'm coming again, aren't I? So it's not as if I'm never going to ride it again. But want to do a few more eats around the world. I'll probably get the pork risotto again because that was amazing. Really enjoyed that. It was my favourite so far. So I'll probably get that. Obviously living with the land, of course. And we'll see where we go from there. Just got off the bus and I was king of the bus. No one else got on it. Woohoo! I've just checked the times and Guardians has gone up to 115 minutes, but it might go down again a bit later. If it does, I'll keep an eye on it. I also just checked the weather forecast and rain is scheduled. Did I bring an umbrella? Did I bring a shiny new poncho? No, I didn't. Oh goodness. But I think plan of action, get in. Oh, is that thunder? Get in. I'm going to go up to Communicore Hall first to get the pork and risotto. Then I'm going to go and ride Living with the Land and Soarin because they've both got a 20-minute wait. And I will assess timings from there, I think. One last time, Epcot. One last time. Spaceship Earth has got probably about 20-minute wait, so it's not too bad. Wind's getting up as well, which means it's going to start to rain. Let's hope it rains while we're in the pavilion and then I don't get wet. Okay, so they've changed it. It's now grilled beef strip loin instead of pork tenderloin. Sounds like the same thing still, but yeah, we're going to give that one a go instead. So this is the grilled beef strip loin. Certainly doesn't look as appetising as the pork one we had, but we're going to give it a try. Okay, I've got a nice pink hue to me, so I do apologise, so we'll give it a try. She said it's just as good, but obviously it didn't have the pesto on it last time, so let's try the risotto. It's still quite cheesy, but whereas they had the red pepper sauce just drizzled around the edge. This is all over it. So it's a lot stronger taste with the red pepper. Let's try the pork, beef. It literally changed yesterday apparently, so that might mean that there's some different ones today then from what I had last week. So this has got the beef pesto and the risotto on it. So the beef is very tender, quite salty. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of salt in there somewhere. I'm not sure where it's from, whether it's the pesto or what it is. But yeah, it's really salty, but good one, enjoyable. Not as good as the pork though, I don't think. Oh, and this was $8.50. Well, I timed that well. I wondered what the noise was from everybody coming in. It's absolutely hammering it down outside, so yeah, I timed that really well. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy the rest of my risotto while the rain stops, hopefully. Well, that's handy. The rain has stopped. Had a cute family sit down with their little girl. She'd just been in to see the characters. She was so cute, so cute. She's probably less than one. So yeah, I'm going to head over to the Land. That's my next port of call. That was good, the beef, but definitely not as good as the pork. But yeah, literally changed yesterday. Yeah, head over to the Land, do the 2 rides in there, and by that time it'll probably be about an hour. It's 5 o'clock now, so and then it'll be time for another food booth. Okay, now heading into the Land. I just got stopped by a lovely couple, having a good chat with them. They're out here until Saturday, I think they said. So yeah, lovely chatting with you guys. I know you said you watched me, so thank you. Let's go back into the Land. Let's go on to Living with the Land. Probably the timing's gone up. They did tell me it was 20 minutes, but I'm happy to wait 20 minutes for Living with the Land. You know what I'm like for that ride. So yeah, let's head on in. Sun's come out now as well. Yippee! Oh, it's nice and cold in here. I was going to say nice and warm. Oh, it's not too bad. Yeah, we've waited in longer than that, so probably about 15 minutes. Let's go.
Lifeless, it is very much alive. The plants and animals that have learned to survive in these harsh conditions in American farm. These plants are definitely on their way up. Innovative growing techniques like these increase yields while more efficiently using resources like water, fertilizer, and pesticides.
Okay, so we're off Living with Land straight by into Soaring. Apparently 15 minutes. So it is 10 to 6. So we should be on by 6:05. Let's go.
Okay, let's review. That is seatbelt carry-on item, safety strap, fear of heights, keep your hands and arms inside at all times. Anything else? Yeah. Have a nice flight.
Soaring, and it was actually only 15 minutes, so that was good. When I joined the queue and it was right back, I was like, oh god, that's not going to be 15 minutes, but it literally was really quickly, got us through really quickly. Downside being I was number 3 right on the end, so it's not as good as the experience if you're at the 3rd lane as you are in the 1st lane, but still fun. I am going to go into the butterfly house to have a wander around in there. Then I'm going to grab a booklet and see what I haven't eaten and where I want to eat. So there's a couple of sweet things that I'd like to try. I've checked Guardians, and Guardians is 75 minutes, so we're giving that a miss for now. But let's go into Butterfly Landing. Hey. that many in here as usual. There's a few flying about, but not as many as there usually is. So well, that's because it's not as hot as it normally is. But a couple flying up there. Unfortunately, the butterflies, there's not as many butterflies in there as there usually is, or not as many active. Don't know if that's because of the time of the day, because obviously the sun's setting now, it's not as hot for them. But yeah, there definitely wasn't as many in there as there usually is, but still a few, loads of chrysalises, and it was like moving and jiggling about, where obviously they've got things hatching inside and about to come out. So really, really fascinating. And they got two. I don't know. One side. I thought they had two then. Yeah, so fascinating, really fascinating. I am going to go and grab a menu and see where else I need to eat, and go from there. So I'm in the Citrus Blossom, and they have the Orange Bird Sipper Cup, but I don't need to take that home. I've still got one from a few years ago. I'm going to go for the lemon tart with lemon curd, blood orange fluid gel, aquafaba, meringues and raspberry powder for $5. That sounds really good. So this is my lemon tart, and it was only $5. Presuming that's like the bit of meringue on top. It's very arty, doesn't it? Very arty. So let's give this little beauty a try. So it's like just a normal lemon meringue tart with like pastry and lemon meringue filling. Yeah, that's good. This is like rubbery. No, but when you crunch it, it's meringue. Let's try some of the orange stuff that's on the top. Or blood orange liquid gel or something like that. I think it's cool. That was really, really good. For $5, I definitely recommend that one. So I've stopped at the, I think it's called Trowel and Trellis. And I've got the pork sticky ribs. These were $7.25. You can get them with and without peanuts. I've asked without peanuts, although it doesn't say anything about about chilies, but we'll find out what it is. It just says sticky ribs, so we'll find out what it's like. I couldn't find a table, so I'm on the obligatory bin. First for this trip. I'm going to try my best. It's hard to eat. It's like pork belly, very tender, but there is a spice to it as well. So I'm not sure if that's where the chilies come in. But big old portions, 2 big pieces of meat. So for $7.25 is not too bad, but again, not very warm. But yeah, we're going to enjoy this now. That definitely wasn't a favourite. As I say, it wasn't very warm. Fell off the bone though, so it was very, very tender. But it's all in my teeth now. Not one I'd have again, I don't think. The sauce on it was slightly spicy, I think. But hey ho, it was tasty. But I'm going to go on to 3 Caballeros. That ride gets forgotten about quite a lot. It's only got a 10-minute rate, so I thought I'd go and do that while I'm walking around the showcase.
We sing and we samba, we shout. That means I cannot. Oh yes. I don't know.
That was a very cute ride. Don't need to do it every trip, but it was cute. Of course, I had the idiot behind me making quips all the way through. Hopefully you can't hear him. I'll have to see when I listen to the video back. So it is coming up for 7:30. I'm not going to keep walking around the showcase because I'm quite full food-wise for the moment. So I'm going to go and do Figment, which has got 5 minutes. Special Birth, that's got 5 minutes. Guardian's now 90, so I won't be doing that. But I'll assess after that. Unfortunately, Nemo and the Seas, they shut their area at 7:30 now for some reason. Not sure why. So yeah, I'm going to go around to Figment and go from there. I always forget about the journey of water. Obviously I'm not going to be able to come around here when it's dark because I'll be around by the showcase. But let's go in there now while it's getting dusky. Makes your feet nice and cool though. So pretty, so pretty around here. So they've got a official photo pass photographer by Nafiti now, so you can't stand and get a decent photo. But obviously you can get a nice photo with the photo pass people. Remember this bit, you get absolutely soaked. Oh, especially if you walk through these things. I guarantee if I walk through those I would get soaked, so no, we're not doing that, thank you. Kids are having a field day getting absolutely soaked. So pretty. Both Figment and Spaceship Earth were very, very much fun. I didn't film because obviously you've seen them plenty of times. Oldies but goodies. I'm starting to feel quite ropey actually. I've got a really bad sore throat. I've been trying to not get any germs or anything. You know, I've been taking my spray, been anti-backing my hands and that, but it looks like I'm going to get a sore throat and probably a cold. So I need to see if I can get some throat seats at the front general store because I don't really want to go out because I haven't got a lot of petrol left, and obviously I'm going to the airport tomorrow. So it is 25 to 9. I don't think I'm going to mosey on all the way around to Norway. I'll probably watch it from the middle and just get a view of whatever I can. I did contemplate getting a cheeky minivan back, but it's like $50, isn't it? So by the time you spend that, you know, I could spend $50 on something else in the shop instead. So I probably will just queue up with everybody else and do it that way. So let's head round to the World Showcase. I've got about 10 minutes until the fireworks, and I suddenly remember that they do the violet lemonade. $5 for a little pot, and I've got the little flowers in it as well. But they didn't go in, so it's like Parma violet, and it's lovely because it's frozen. It's a salt coat will hold on my throat. I'm just going to sit here until a few minutes before, and then I'm just going to get up and move over. I'm not worried about where I see it from, because obviously this is the third time I've seen it. I didn't really think it's my favourite. Again, I'll probably only film a few snippets because I just want to enjoy it, so I'll catch up with you in a bit.
Sounds of other.
It is 9:25. Luminous was amazing as always. Can't believe that's the last time I'm going to see it until January. Please don't change it. Please don't change it so I can see it again in January. I'm being bougie. I'm getting a minivan. I just want to get back to the resort. I'm absolutely exhausted. It's $33. It's cheaper than I thought it was. I thought they were about $45. So bougie. I've not bought anything, so why not treat myself? Yeah, because everybody's kicking out, so the queue will be absolutely horrendous. Although I don't know where I've got to get the minivan from. I just asked the customer, Richie, he's like over there. I was like, well, that's helpful. So as you can tell, there's a bit of a breeze as well. But yeah, heading back to the resort. Last minute packing bits and pieces and crash, I think. I'll see you when I get back. I have just got back to the room. It is 5 to 10. I had a lovely driver called Kathy who picked me up in the minivan. Really sweet, chatting away. She's been with Disney minivans for 7 years. So she's really, really lovely. And that's what I love. Everybody's so welcoming and chatty and can't help you enough. So yeah, I wouldn't do minivan often. Once a trip isn't going to hurt me, you know, just being a bit bougie. But yeah, it was nice to have that like solo trip back rather than piling on the buses. So yeah, so I'm going to finish my last bits of packing. Not got too much to do. As I say, I can't really do my owner's locker box until the morning because I'm using most of the stuff as it is. But a few bits I can put away I will. And then I'm going to go off to bed. So I will sign off. That's the bus outside. I will sign off for tonight and I will see you in the morning. Bye guys.